just saying, you know. Grinding came from a pedigree, cause it's in my genes. I've been seasoned like a veteran. Chef Boyardee, yeah. I'm a vet, but I'm still brand new to you. Cause the old me, daddy's no use to you. Spirit led by the one who stayed true to you. And tell the devil I could never ever lose to you. Cause I always stay learning how to raise my stock and my earnings. I just talk to God for discernment. I'm old fashioned, but I'm sipping no bourbon. Nah, put in hard work in the office. Mind my business, I don't gossip. Still I got flaws, I ain't flawless. But I got God, so I ain't godless. And that's the secret to all of my achievements. Even at my weakest, kill you with the meekness. You don't understand, even legions of these demons have no chance when I say the name Jesus. And believe it, I don't gotta see it. I just know I'm blessed, that's the only thing I flex, yeah. Until the day I stop breathing, you gon' get this work so my family eatin'. Guess who's back, but I never left. Had to learn a few things, now it's all part of my resume. I do more than just saying, you know. Grinding came from a pedigree, cause it's in my genes. I've been seasoned like a veteran. Chef Boyardee, yeah.
Yo, put the drink down, now I better man. I had to switch up my regiment, working on my temperament. It's part of my testament. Ever since God showed me the way they've been irrelevant. Now let's begin. I guess I'm back, but I never stop starting. I'm an artist, painting pictures vividly for a specific market. Nintendo cartridge, how they blow up when they think it ain't working. God always got a plan for you, figure your purpose out without a doubt. That's what faith is. With the armor of Christ, we defeating Satan. The throne ain't for the taking, it's already taken. Make no mistake, heaven's gates where I'm aiming. I'm claiming it now, saying it loud. I accept Jesus Christ as my.
Do more than just saying, you know. Grinding came from a pedigree, cause it's in my genes. I've been seasoned like a veteran. Chef Boyardee, yeah. This life that I'm living has now been forgiven. I'm dead to my sins and renewed by your spirit. And I can't explain it, and they think I'm crazy, but I can't contain it. This feeling's amazing. They say I changed so much and they don't even know me. Used to be the guy lost at the club, but now I found my homies. The redeemer are the ones who have drifted off the road. And if he says he'll leave the 99 for you, that's always true. Cause he is Jesus, the Prince of Peace and King of all kingdoms. He came to free us cause he is Jesus. He gives us peace and joy in the spirit. He freely gives us forgiveness, yeah. So now what to do, right? And how do we live life? Can't give in to urges, cause that leads to burning. But still he be lurking, that old sneaky serpent. Gotta use my discernment to fulfill my purpose. They say I changed so much and they don't even know me. Used to be the guy lost at the club, but now I found my homies. The redeemer are the ones who have drifted off the road. And if he says he'll leave the 99 for you, that's always true. Cause he is Jesus, the Prince of Peace and King of all kingdoms. He came to free us cause he is Jesus. He gives us peace and joy in the spirit. He freely gives us forgiveness, yeah. Cause he gives us just what we need if we repent and believe and put our trust in the King of Kings. He never leaves us alone. He's waiting right at the door. He wants to give you it all. Cause he is Jesus, the Prince of Peace and King of all kingdoms. He came to free us cause he is Jesus. He gives us peace and joy in the spirit. He freely gives us forgiveness. Yeah.
Hello? You there?
Hi.
Yes.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I'm here.
What do you mean?
It's crazy.
Okay,
No, it's
resources
like a
nearby.
very long time.
Find it before you have to fight over it.
You
yeah,
know?
I was in the middle of a match. Hold on, let me turn this shit off. Alright. Where are you? Can I switch
where?
up? Can I switch the screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's been such a long time. That's crazy.
Has it?
Yeah, man, when was the last time I played?
That I don't know. I don't know.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
How do I do that? Let me see.
Okay, babe, are you coming? I wanna play.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, lead the way. I don't know. Lead the way.
Well, yeah, there's a quest. I don't know if you finished it or not. I don't know, baby. I don't remember. Because remember, I quit like unexpectedly. There's a quest. There's a put on a good face. And mineral water woes.
Yeah, I didn't do any of them. And a functional favor.
come?
Did you do that one?
No, that one I didn't do. But I have two ready to turn in. Put on a good
I
face
I didn't do this one, no.
and mineral water woes. Yeah. So yeah, just do them very quick, I guess, and we'll go from there. Do them. I remember I just quit unexpectedly. Remember, just left my character like in random spot.
Alright, so let me do this one quick. Yeah, solo shuffles take forever, man. That's the one thing I don't like about it. It's
What takes forever?
solo shuffles, like when you play it,
Oh.
I mean it's long. It's like it takes maybe like 15 full minutes maybe.
Really?
I think yeah, if I had to take a guess. You know, it's quite a long time, you know. And then at the end I only get like +8 points, like cuz I got to draw. Like, you know. Is it even worth it? I don't know. That's why people just do 2v2s and 3v3s and get it over with.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I know, but no, it's great. I'm not like it's great. I like the fact that you know it's random. You know, you have to adapt to whoever's on your team, but at the same time, it just takes time. It takes, you know, it's pretty long. It's 6 rounds, you know. All right, what am I doing? 0 to 12 last room dust. Okay. Am I killing these guys? Is it a bad drop rate?
Mushrooms?
Yeah. What's going on here? Come on, drop. Alright, here we go. I'm dropping. Oh, it's because my thing is full. That's why.
Your bag?
Yeah, that's why. So yeah, so Oblivion, yeah, takes a little bit of juice, that's for sure.
That's too bad. It probably run even worse in my computer.
Oh, I don't even want to think about running it on your computer.
That's terrible. I was actually looking forward to trying it.
That's why it wasn't even an option. I wasn't even gonna even suggest to even install it on your computer. I was like, nah. Can you do it? Sure, but you'll play like 30 frames, but you don't want to play it like that. And it's gonna be lower graphics.
Why is it like so? They should make it like less demanding. Not everyone has like powerful computers like that. No.
Well, it's a high-end game. High-end game for high-end people. For people who have the high-end shite. People who have the 5080s, the 5090s, the $3,000 graphic cards, which is insane.
God, who pays $3,000 for a graphic card? It's just
People do it, man. People they got nothing else to spend it on, and I don't know. These people just have deep pockets, It's crazy.
well, there are some people who have pockets, but a regular player doesn't have that. How many people actually have $2,000 to spend on a graphic card?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's way too much.
Alright, where are these things, man? Oh, here we go.
What is it today? Saturday?
Saturday it is.
How's it going with your mushrooms?
Goddamn mushrooms. Almost there.
How come? So you didn't do it when we played? Like
I don't know. I don't think so. Looks like I didn't.
Probably were fixing something.
Maybe. Maybe. As a streamer, you gotta make sure that everything's running right and good,
How do I sound?
I don't know, baby. To be honest, you sound great, but sometimes when I play back the stream, you sound kind of echoey. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe that was the past streams. I don't know. But you do sound kind of funny. Do you have any like mic activated? Like
What?
Maybe you have maybe you have the headphone, the camera, the webcam microphone on?
Well, what do you mean on? It's connected to this microphone. Like, how do I turn it off? We just choose the right mic, on the settings.
Yeah. No, I know. You sound great to me right now. I don't know, but like I said, when I play it back, I mean, why don't you go to the last stream and check it out yourself, baby? You gotta check out your own quality control. You gotta do your own. No. What do I mean, like, it's your voice. You gotta tell me if that's the way you sound or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I should.
It's Alright. Did I do both of them? I don't think I did. Anyway, put on a good face. Have you gathered up that dust? It's the only way you're going to get near that hammer, especially with that creature wandering around.
I'm still.
Baron the Gleaming appears not to have a speck of pollen on himself. You got yourself good and covered in that lashroom dust, alright? Oops. Sorry.
You go wherever you please.
Have you I already did this. Okay. I'm a bit surprised you're not itching and sneezing like your friend here. Yeah, I've been doing that. Got the freaking, speaking of Poland, huh? Alright, where's my next guy? Let me do this one. Mineral water. Mineral water, what? Oops.
Let's get down to business then.
Collect water from third pool. They have to do. That'll have to do. Let's get back down there and see what we're up against. Okay. Let's go back to the quest giver.
The mountain.
Alright, mineral water woes. That was a right pain, but we got the water Baroon asked for. It's time we get a move on. I don't want my father's hammer to just languish there in the mud. That doesn't sit right with me, not at all.
You may take your leave.
You don't look.
Okay,
busy
epicenter. There is the creature standing between us and the magic hammer. It certainly made an impact when it landed here in the ringing deeps, didn't it? Look at the size of that crater. With the pollen and water splashed on you like this, you should be able to approach that beast and theoretically not be harmed. You'll blend right in with it. But if it does turn aggressive, don't worry, I'll be right behind you. We'll get the hammer out of here safely.
Keep me informed.
I gotta hydrate.
Are you here to chat?
I'll tell you, it's so different to play a game like this and play a game like Elder Scrolls. Like, wow. You know?
I wouldn't know.
It's crazy. See, this is the thing with this kind of game. With WoW, no matter what, even if you put the graphics low, it's still appealing. It's still fine because the game isn't that realistic anyway. So like,
Well, I'm listening.
it's still doable, right? Even if you put the graphics low. Okay, epicenter.
If you hear anything,
Why that
let me
amber
know.
sucking slime spined travesty of an earthen? I've met Trogs with more honor. He took Fearbreaker. He took my family's hammer and left us to die to that creature. This cannot stand. I will not allow such disrespect to you or to me.
The three
Boiling
hammers
mad, that
stand
gravel
as
brain
one.
ingrate. He took Fearbreaker and ran off to the north. It's not that I want that hammer for myself. I don't, but it belongs to the Bronzebeard clan. It should be in the hands of someone who respects its power. We need to track him down before he hurts himself or someone else with that hammer.
We will survive. We always do.
Yeah, whereas with that game that, you know, strives to be so realistic, it just looks bad, right? Graphics so low. It just probably looks very outdated, you know?
Yeah, it's because the game is meant to look realistic, so the minute you start putting the graphics down, you know, you lose it. You know, you lose that
Appeal.
yeah. Whereas this game is like, you're not gonna lose that much appeal. You're just gonna lose. You're probably gonna lose the fullness of the game, but you're not gonna lose that much texture or detail in comparison with like games like Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's yeah, I had to play the game low, and I mean, still looks good, but it's kind of discouraging knowing the fact that it could look better. It could look much better, you know, and you're like,
Yeah.
That's why this game, like, this graphics will never die. Like, it will never die, you know?
Of course, it's artwork. It literally, you know, it's a fantasy artwork. It's something that so much character, uniqueness, and like you said, it's it's stylized, you know.
Stylized. That's the word.
So,
That's the word. Hey, what's going on,
So-
Olmec? Sorry, baby. What's going on, Olmec? Hi, how's it going? Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm with you on that one, bro. I like to see you representing
Our
Beam.
miners still have
I like that
problems in
platform a
the
lot,
Rumble
actually. It's pretty cool.
Clear out
It's got a
those
nice
spots
layout.
and recover
It's got a
what
nice
you can.
logo. Represent, man. Okay, Boiling Mad. These Earthen have had a bad time of it. Baroon's already run headlong into there, but if he was hoping to clean up the ills of the place, he's clearing over his rocky head. Moira. Oh, Moira. Isn't that the... It's a character named Moira in Overwatch. Anyway, Moira points to the nearby rocky contusion. Look, he can barely keep hold of Fearbreaker. What if he drops it and it killed? And it is killed. I'm sorry. What if he drops it and is killed? We need to find him.
I dismiss you.
Fault lines. Baroon took Fearbreaker for himself. I suppose he thought he could have saved these people, be the hero. But you can't go about doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. I know from experience, if a rock is hollow to begin with, it never can be solid again, no matter how hard you try. He's likely to need saving himself now. Let's find him in this blasted place.
Mind yourself, champion.
Clean up house. Yeah, we gotta clean up house, man. Okay, it looks like the destruction around the coreway rattled loose more than just a few stones down here. It stirred up all sorts of dark things. If this was a thriving mining operation, it ain't anymore. We need to help the Earth and get it under control again, and that means thinning out these beasts.
May your hammer strike true.
So what's going on, Olmec? You can follow us on all platforms. We are on all platforms. You name it, we're in it.
Cezanne.
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 No, Cezanne, baby. Cezanne. Stop. It's not
What?
Cezanne. It's Cezanne. I can make a meme out of this
What's
shit.
wrong with the way I say it?
It's Cezanne, not Cezanne.
Cezanne.
There you go. Okay, okay. You might have said it pretty
Okay,
quickly.
Cezanne.
Okay. So yeah, we're on Twitch, we're on Kick, we're on Beam, we're on YouTube, we're on DLive, we're on Trovo. Damn, you name it. We're on Twitcast, we're on Soulbound TV, we're on Twitcast. Did I just say Twitcast? We're on. I lost count. We're on Loco. We're on Party. Oh, Party's a great app. That's a great one. That's a great one. We're on Noise. We're on Rooter. We're on Nemo. We're on Picardo. Come on, man.
Goodness, baby.
Come on, man. We're on FC2 Live. We're on Soup. We're on Odyssey.
Even
We're on Vimeo. We're on Daily Motion. Come on. Who's better than us, man? Who you kidding?
Looks like there's treasure nearby.
The name Cezanne and Morena will echo through eternity.
Watch your back.
Am I right? Am I right, my love?
absolutely.
We're on
If you
everything.
want to update my Instagram account.
We're on IG? No, we're not on IG. Not yet. Not yet. That's. I
Oh, you have
could.
an account.
I could go
Okay.
live. I could go live on IG. I am. I'm eligible. I could do it. I just haven't done it. Maybe I'll do
You
that next time.
should.
I will. I will.
Should. Okay, let's keep going.
You know what I want to do? I want to go live. I want to be eligible for TikTok. I'm not live on TikTok. I admit that. Okay, where am I, baby? What the? Where am I going? Oh, you're like in a cave or some shit? Oh,
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm lost. Hold on.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
I
Give me a
know,
second.
babe.
Give me a second.
You can really play and talk.
Oh shit!
Always running behind.
Alright, hold on.
So speaking of
Oh, here it is.
Moira, when I hear Moira,
Yeah.
I think of, first of all, I think of Lord of the Rings.
Why?
Well, the dwarf, remember? Like there
Oh
was, like,
yeah,
a
that's
Moira
right.
with
That's
something.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think of Creek. What is it? Sheets Creek, the TV show. There's a main character called
Best mind your manners and the
her
mess
name,
of a queen.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a character in the Movie Trolls stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess I had one name in, I had one name in one topic, and you had that name in like 50 topics, it looks like.
three topics.
I'm exaggerating. Okay, clean up house. That's a mite better. At least there won't be so many of those creatures running amok around this area. Now we've got other problems. We've got Scarden.
I dismiss you.
Oh, look at this hammer. Fearbreaker.
Make it quick.
Okay, she's flipping.
Okay, fault lines. Baron, the gleaming skin is chipped and damaged. His eyes can barely focus. He is near to death. Every time I tried to use the hammer, it just got away from me. I could have saved people. I don't.
Back to work.
These strong hands. Baron the gleaming coughs dustily. I knew I couldn't take the Scarden without some help. I thought if I just had the magic hammer, then nothing would stop me. I had to have it, you see, or else maybe I wasn't who I was made to be. But it kept slipping out of my fingers like it didn't want anything to do with me. It fell out of my hands the worst moment, and now he coughs again. It's clearly not mine. It never was. I'm sorry.
Watch yourself.
You better be sorry. Okay.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
It belongs to my father's clan, my son's clan, and mine. Yo. Get your people out to the waste. Do some good if you've still got strength. Look at this guy's. This character's crazy.
We all have our tasks.
Yeah.
Anything I need to know?
Alright, I thought this day would never come because my Da would have never given me a fear breaker. He probably would have wanted it to happen a different way. But I have it now, and I'll make sure it gets back to him safe. First, though, we have unfinished business here.
If you hear anything I know.
Fearbreaker. The Scarden have taken over the operations here in the Rumbling Waste. That's why Baron thought he needed Fearbreaker. We're going to finish the job before I take the hammer back to Magni. What kind of a queen would I be if I wasn't willing to put myself in danger for the good of others? Let's get in there and save as many as we can.
May your hammer strike true.
Okay. Let's get out of here. What is this ability in the middle? Oh, ask more authority to strike and weaken your Scarden target with Fearbreaker. Okay, where do we gotta use this thing?
On people?
Do ya?
No?
Well.
You need a hammer?
Yeah, I guess so.
And an open hand.
Although it does have a pretty long cooldown.
It does. But I guess it helps.
Yes.
Well, I'm listening.
I wonder when will be the next time I go to Northrend. That I don't know. Me neither. Me neither.
Do you have the beacon on you? Wait a minute. Why can't I put the beacon on you?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why can't I? I'm not crazy, right? Is it because his ability's in the way?
Probably.
Well, that's so stupid. Hold on. How do I take that out? Like, how do I move it? Talking head, okay. Okay. Whatever. I don't know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if I, get back to my account on Instagram and start posting a million pictures that I have again? And, I don't know, mention you in my bio.
You could.
Huh?
Yeah. Sure. You could do that.
I don't know, I think I should.
The mountain lends us its strength.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Who the hell? Oh, this guy wants to die.
Are you almost done?
I'm fighting some guy. This guy's an idiot. Now look. There's another guy helping me, and now he's gonna die. Oh boy. Nah, he vanished. Okay.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
Alright, we turning this in?
You need a hammer?
Fear breaker? Okay, we got there in a roundabout way, but we still made a difference in the lives of these Earthen. Baroon hopefully has learned a lesson in real heroism, but I suppose we'll see in time. Now let's get this over with.
Mind yourself, champion. We need
The Bronze Beer Legacy. Well, we did what we set out to do and more. We found Fearbreaker and did some good with it. Now it's time to bring it back to Magni. Let's hope Barun learned the lesson here, but I suspect he'll manage to get himself in trouble again soon. Hopefully it'll be for the right reasons and with the right support.
We will survive. We always do.
Okay, let's go. Let's go north, west.
Yeah.
So baby, let's say we had budget, right? What would you do? Would you buy like brand new computers, or you would just replace certain parts in existing?
Nah, buy new computers. It's time. It's time. It's, you know. And then I would use the old computer as a streaming computer, streaming PC, which is what I was doing before, but whatever. So that's what I would do. Alright, where the hell? I'm lost.
I'm inside, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How would you go about buying new computers? Would you just do the same thing? You would buy a different part and put it together, or you would go an easier route?
I don't know. I would probably build it again. Depends if it's worth it in terms of money. Like if it's the same price, I don't know. I built 2 computers already. I got nothing else to, you know. I don't know. I'm not too psyched about doing it again. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a different.
Because you've done it already.
No, it's not just.
Excitement.
Well, yes and no, but it's also because I don't have the time. You know, before I had the time. I don't have the time anymore. I just want to get it on. I just want a computer.
Yeah.
I want to get it on. I already built 2
Let's go
computers.
south, baby.
You know. All right. Did you turn this in?
Yeah.
Okay, it's funny. I can see why Midal was so fond of this hammer and what it meant when he trusted others to hold on to it. Fearburger's got a mind of its own and ways it wants what it wants. I suppose I relate.
You may take your leave. Are you here to chat or work?
Okay.
Well, I'm sure they have a lot of nice stuff, you know, on sale, like beautiful cases and the
Yeah.
lights. You can always enhance light.
Yeah. There's a lot of custom, you know, companies that do custom, you know, PCs and stuff. Sure. Yeah, you know, I see one. I was actually, as a matter of fact, I actually looked at one yesterday. Like I configured one pretty quickly just to kind of get an idea. And yeah, it's
How much?
it's pricey, man. It's pricey.
What?
It's pricey.
How much?
With the 5080 and like top of the line processor and everything, it's like $4,000. I know. Speechless, huh? You didn't say anything. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's
I don't know, I'm not speechless. I'm just, you know, I just had another question in my head, like, do you really need that? You know, or you know.
I like to go all out so that it lasts. I don't like because, you know, it's always good to you know, we
What
upgrade.
about me?
What do you mean?
Which one would you get from me?
I
Also given that I need my computer for my design stuff, which can
yeah,
you know,
I hear you.
especially animation and video editing, you know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's $4,000, baby. What do you want me to? What do you want me to say? There's nothing else to say. I don't know. I mean, you can get a cheaper one. You could, but I hate going cheap. I just, it's not in me to do that. Like, cause then I have this like, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have bought this for an extra couple $100. You know what I mean? I don't like living in, I don't like being, like living in regret. You know what I mean? I go the extra yard. The hell with it. And then it lasts for like 3 years. You know?
Just 3 years? $4,000?
Baby, I'm telling you right now. How long did I have this PC? 3 years, right?
Very long time.
How
What are you
long?
talking about? We lived in the city when you put it together.
Okay, 4 years ago. No, 5 years. Like 5 years ago, right? Like 4.5.
Maybe, what is it?
Yeah, because it was 2020, like COVID, right? And we're already in 2025. So yeah, it was about 4 years ago. And that's it. This shit is outdated. My computer is outdated.
What about mine then?
Yeah, yours? I mean, yeah, it's really outdated.
Are you coming? Are you done?
No, not yet, not yet.
Okay, so we're aiming at $8,000.
Pretty much.
Looks like there's treasure nearby.
We should set up a fundraiser
That
on
means
stream.
Treasure hunters. Watch your back.
Seriously, yo. Come on, guys, please donate for new computers. If you give us new computers, we'll give you better content. No, seriously, it's what it is, man. And especially Nvidia now is like jacking up the prices with the graphic cards. It's insane. It's like $3,000 for a graphic card. Stupid shit. Okay, haste is appreciated. I must find Arbok.
Returning to
Approval.
work.
These seem quite energetic. They will allow you to scare off the fog beast for Del Gizmo.
Praise the machine.
Anti-fogmatic. Machine speakers have no love for fog beasts where there is fog, but rust is sure to follow. Still, I prefer not to harm them. Arbok always said it was bad luck. Take this device. The glands you've collected should provide enough power to disperse the fogs without hurting the fog beast within. Caution, fog beasts are skittish, but other creatures may also lurk.
Stay productive. You are acknowledged. Remain vigilant.
Yeah, I gotta throw shit out. Come on.
Please proceed.
Alright.
Yeah, I want a new keyboard too.
A new keyboard?
Well, mine is not great at all, baby.
Yeah. I hear ya. I'm hungry.
How come you're hungry? We just ate.
Oh no, man.
What,
I think it's the
PB&J?
weather. Yeah. We're gonna get. I think it's the weather. Like it just gets me hungry. I don't know. Also, I feel like I'm coming down with something, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like my throat. I think. I don't know. It's weird. Either that or I just have a dry throat. I don't know. It's weird.
Another interruption.
Okay, anti-fogmatic. Fine work. I hope the Gizmo information is worth the trouble.
Praise the machine.
Could be that we were in the playground. There were kids. You know, I touched the. You know how it is, baby. Kids. They're always
Baby,
sick.
it wouldn't feel anything right now. Come on, it was
Yes,
just
yes,
today.
you would. Of course you would. Why not?
No.
Okay, Ghost in the Machine.
Returning to
There's a
work.
substation directly below us. Perhaps that is where Arbok went to hide it. Disregard, we must investigate. With luck, Arbok may still be here. The entrance should be to the north, near the pool of water from the burst pipe. Please come with me. He may need our help. I will explain everything once he is located.
Stay productive.
Wait, yeah, I'm not excited about that, baby.
What?
Need to take medication or something right away. Because it means that Mariana will get sick, I will get sick, everyone will get sick.
Yeah. Why am I the only one getting sick in this house? Like, what the fuck? Everyone is like fine except me. Like, I'm all fucked up. Getting sick here, getting a fucked up leg. Now I'm sick again. Like, yo, what the hell is going on? Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing too much. I'm stressing out. My body's going on stress mode, you know? That's what it is. I got too much shit in my fucking head. It all comes in the head, man. It all comes in the mind. Alright, what am I doing? Let me go down. Maybe I should kick back and relax. Maybe that's
You
what
should. It's impossible. What are you talking
You
about?
are acknowledged.
No,
I
it
never
is.
relax. My thing is just that sometimes I'm so just tired that I have no strength to worry anymore. I'm just all out. So
Yeah. Well, the thing is that you guys are home, you know, you guys aren't exposed to
Another
all this
interruption.
bullshit. So it's, you know.
I know, baby. Yeah, you see, it's very different. And you're surrounded by people who take the train and all, of course. But I'm not sure if it's good or not that we're not exposed. Like, I'm not exposed anymore. Maybe it makes me weaker.
No. No, baby. You're
No?
not. You're good. You've already been exposed to the world already. You don't need more exposure. You're good. You know, it's not like you're a baby and you're getting introduced to new bacteria of this world because you're a baby, right? You're new to the
Well,
world.
that means it's coming. That our baby will get more and more sick later on.
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't get much exposure. But she gets sick after hanging out with her cousins. You see? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Once she's more exposed, she's more around, like more out of the house, yeah, she'll get sick, I'm telling you. And I'm telling you right now, a sick baby is very, very hard and overwhelming.
Yeah. Okay.
experience.
Ghost in the machine. It killed him and we let it loose. Even his memory gem is gone.
Remain vigilant.
Undoing the damage. Apologies. Arbok was not here for repairs. He stole that golem. Arbok and I worked alongside it for years in the darkest reaches of the deeps. The work took its toll on the golem. It became erratic, dangerous even. We planned to decommission it, but when the time came, Arbok couldn't bear it. He'd become attached. Before it could be destroyed, he took it and fled. It must be found, but the damage to the substation is catastrophic. With your help, I will attempt repairs.
Returning to work. Begin speaking.
Okay, I'm ready.
Honestly, like now, forget about now. But even when we still lived in the city, like when I, lived by myself and all, I remember even like what I was closer to my 30s, and all. I was so disgusted by the city and by the train most of all.
Yeah.
And that's given that I was taking the most civilized, train in the New York City. That's a Q line. This is the cleanest and the most civilized, line in your city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still,
Well, the Q line?
like I would,
Yeah.
And, yeah, baby, it would go through like the best neighborhoods in Brooklyn, all the way through the city and it would be well, the last stop would be an Upper Side.
Yeah, I agree. But there was another line. There was another Queens line. Oh, the R was local. Q was
R is no, R
Express.
goes to Bay Ridge, and it's not Queens, it's Brooklyn. Okay.
Wait, the Q line, the R line doesn't go to Queens?
Oh yeah, it does. It does go to Astoria. If I'm
It
not
does,
mistaken.
yeah, yes. It goes all
Well,
the way
I'm
to.
talking about
It goes all the way to
Yeah.
Greenpoint too. I think all the way.
No, no Greenpoint.
Not Greenpoint. I'm sorry.
Greenpoint.
Ditmars. You know, Astoria, Ditmar, all the way up. Yeah, I remember. And
Anyway,
it's local.
I'm talking
Anyway.
about the Q line.
Okay.
And
fine.
even then, you know, it would be so disgusting, you know, when you like, you know, get on the train and then you like, you know, take the railing or whatever, and it's you know, disgusting, you know, to touch. Like it's, you know, covered in something, or like, ugh, oh my god.
What railings? What are you talking about?
No, on the train.
Oh.
When you hold on to, you know,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
it's disgusting, you know, so disgusting.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, I would sometimes I carry like, you know, not sometimes, I would often carry, you know, tissues, you know, and whole railing with the tissue. I was one of those people. I'm telling you, because it's so disgusting, you know. And I would have like sanitizing napkins, you know, tissues, you know, just to wash my hands very quickly. Because baby, you touch everything. Like you hold on to those railings, dusting railings, like maybe someone licked it, you know, right before I touched it or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. And then you touch your phone, you know, and
It's a mess. It's a mess.
and then, you know, you come home, you touch everything at home, you touch your face, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's terrible,
It's a
I'm
mess.
telling
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore, cause damn.
Oh boy. Okay, you ready?
Baby, that one time that I went to the city, remember? For the paperwork. At one time. You remember when in Grand Central? I went to see the map. And when we approached the map or whatever, there was a guy there, like the homeless person, like undressing or changing or whatever. Like there in front of us, you know. And we didn't notice, you know. We just, you know, kept on, you know, looking at the map. And then
trying to remember when that was.
when we went to the city, remember?
No, I know, but I'm talking like the exact moment when that happened. We were already in Grand Central. And we were looking at one map on our phones.
No, we were looking at on the signage, you know, they have there. We were just explaining something to me.
Oh.
And then I got off the train. I remember I was already by myself. I got out the train. I got on the train by myself, you know, and there was like a person sleeping on the train. Oh, I mean on the seat on the train.
You can't make this shit
And you know,
up.
like,
It's crazy.
and like everyone was like,
Oh, like okay about it,
the
right?
train was empty because it was too stinky. You know, so no one was there. You know, it's like, oh my god. And then when I got on the train, can you imagine? It's like
I admit,
you know,
man, I forgot about all that. Like, I'm not saying I forgot. I'll still remember it, but it's funny that I went through all that. You know, 30-something years. I was like, yo, it was normal to me. Like, and every time you saw, it's either two things. Every time you saw a train empty, it's because it had no AC. It was hot as hell in that cart, in that trolley, whatever, train cart. Yeah, and number two was stinky as hell. There was a homeless person in there.
There's this homeless person there, so stinky that no one can be around.
Right. I
Trust
forgot
me,
about that.
I saw it so many times. So stinky that it's just you can't even be on that train. Or there's some crazy person. There's another case. There's a crazy people too.
Yeah.
Crazy people can be very dangerous.
Yeah, on the train.
And yeah. So listen, and then they got off the train, I was already on the street, and first thing that I see is a like large bag, plastic bag, half open, with the poop in it. And poop was scattered like all over the sidewalk. I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, like I can't believe this. And I was like turning a blind eye to it when I lived there because you had to. I had to because how else you would, you know, deal with that? You know, you kind of have to like teach yourself, train yourself to ignore it and pretend like it's okay. It's the beauty of the city, you know?
I don't know. I don't miss it. We're good. Okay. Undoing the damage of foreman and the substation laws. Blast, I was careless.
Stay
Duty of care, the golem is unstable. I doubt it can travel far. We will track it, but haste failed me once already. Arbok showed true devotion to the machines. We will follow his example. Repairs must come first. Machine systems are delicate. We must activate the backup before the failure can cascade. Exterminate any pets you find as well. Even the smallest creature can ruin delicate machinery. I am damaged. I will send my cog walker with you to relay instructions.
Remain vigilant.
Make repairs. Alright,
This
so...
guy.
Oh yeah.
I got the best deal.
Stone tracing. Couldn't help overhearing, not to brag, but goblins are specialists in the field of rampaging robots. If that golem is as unstable as Danak says, it'll be leaking all sorts of energy. Take this, run a few scans and you'll find it. Oh, and be careful. Animals tend to go a little cuckoo when you power this thing on. No charge, a murderous golem's bad for business, and I kind of feel bad making work just to find a dead guy.
Keep it real. Oh, do I have a deal for you? Hurry back.
Alright. Yeah, I want some PBJs, man.
But baby, like luckily you don't experience it too much, you know, anymore. Because of the very convenient location of your work.
Yeah.
And I hope they will never move.
I hope so too. I hope so too. It's a great spot, you know?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. They won't move because now, and even now, like they have the hub now. And I've never been to it, but there's
Hub?
not the Long Island, the 34th Street hub. Like before, no, how does it work? I don't remember. I think it's a shuttle between, I think it's 34th Street to Grand Central. Because remember, people from Long Island, they could not go straight to Grand Central, right?
I don't know, baby. It's been such a long time. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like it's now people from Long Island can go straight to Grand Central, something like that. So.
That's crazy. I mean, that's great.
Oh wait, what am I saying?
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, what? No. You know what? No. Long Island, yeah, go straight to Grand Central. Before it wasn't like that. You had to go to 34th Street. So that's even better now for Long Island commuters. You know? And you know how many people commute from Long Island? Yo.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I think even more than from here.
I think, yes. I think so too. I know it sounds crazy, but yes. So yes.
Long Island is very populated.
It is. Yeah. It kind of is, man. So, yeah. So, knowing that information, yeah. they won't move now because they have too many people from Long Island,
Yeah, makes sense.
which is great.
I
Well,
see some valuable resources in here.
It was long overdue. You know what I mean? They knew they needed to build something. Yeah, I'm happy with the commute. To be honest, I'm like so happy with it. It's the best commute ever, man. It really is.
Oh, it's so nice. Even I like it.
Yeah, it's
know?
so nice.
I am hard to please, but that was a nice ride.
Yeah.
You know? Very nice ride.
Am I supposed to be killing these guys? I don't think so.
Even, you know, the bathroom is so nice. I mean, not so nice, but it's nice.
Nicer than most, I guess, right?
Yeah. And it's there, you know, it's like...
Yeah, and there's one every like 3 cars, I think. Yeah, so anyway. Curious, it seemed to be wandering along the river, unimportant. We have its location. We will find it and decommission it. Did you turn this in?
I still have to finish one more, baby.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Which one?
Are you doing duty
I'm
of
the
care? You're not doing that one, right? You're still doing stone tracing, right?
No, hold on. We just turned it in. Duty of care, and didn't we?
No, I didn't do
We
that.
just read it. Oh. Oh, we probably turned in another one.
I'm talking about
The
stone
one
tracing.
that I have left is duty of care, but that is a new one. Why it's not even... Okay, I'm so...
What happened to stone tracing? You turned it in already? It's right here.
I think so.
Oh, this guy. Anyway, let me turn it in then. Okay. I turned it
Didn't
in.
you just read it?
I did, but I didn't turn it in because I didn't know if you were done.
Oh.
Alright, duty of care. Right?
Okay, where do we need to go here?
I think it's on the other side.
It's in a cave, baby. It's under the underground. Here. It's in a cave, no? Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's in a cave.
Over here, right? Somewhere? Here it is. I got it. I got it.
I can't believe I'm playing. I'm still like in shock.
What?
And I'm like, I'm always like expecting it to end, you know, like at any moment. You know? Like I'm ready. Life of a parent.
Okay,
Hey,
let's
I
turn
think
this
I'm
in.
done.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
turn this in. Why does he gotta keep... Okay, here we go. Duty of care. The backup systems are operational. Now we may track the golem. Decommission darkness. Decommissioning a machine is a rare necessity. It must be done with care and regret. We put much of ourselves into our work. To destroy it is to destroy part of ourselves. In doing so, we admit our failure to protect the Titan's work. But where stone rebels against stone... Wait, but where stone rebels against stone, we must stand firm. I don't get that. That didn't make sense. Okay. Imperative. Destroy it. Recover Arbok's memory gem.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
Alright, what's next? Decommission.
Let's decommission that machine. Okay, where do I need to go? I think it's in the cave again.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, drop down.
Look at this COVID everywhere.
Cool.
You wanna play, yeah. What is the name of that game? Hogwarts Legacy?
I don't know. Why? Why you say? Why you want to play that now?
Because I don't want to play alone.
I don't.
Boring alone.
We gotta go east, baby.
Maybe, honestly,
East.
you are the one who introduced gaming to begin with. And most of the time, 95% of the time, we play together. Which means, for me, it's almost unnatural to play not with you.
I hear ya. But
Begins
you could get used to it, you know. Depends if a game is really good, like the storyline, you're into it. You just get into it, and it's like watching a movie or a show, you know. Like you know what you were like? You were like The Witcher. The Witcher series. There's like, I think there's like 4 or 5 games, and yeah, and you know,
Praise the
the
machine.
story supposedly is amazing. I never played it. I mean, I've seen it, seen bits and pieces of it, but
It's a little dark.
dark, yeah.
Well, based on the TV show. Because I watched the TV show.
I didn't baby. You know, I never watched it,
You watched it with me,
baby.
didn't you?
No.
But you didn't finish it.
No, I saw like maybe 2 or 3 episodes or 4, and you decided you didn't like it, and then like I don't know, maybe like 6 months later you decided to watch it again, and you binged it without me.
Yeah,
and-
because I was pregnant and I couldn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Okay. Decommissioned.
Remember, I was feeling so freaking bad. I was like, I couldn't even move. So, yes, baby. I watched it then.
Okay.
First trimester.
Okay. Regret. This should have been my burden.
Remain
There is no
vigilant.
joy in the death of machine, but I express gratitude. I suspect Arbok would too. His decisions were his own, but none can doubt that he devoted his life to the machines. The Titans would be proud.
Returning to work.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
The quest that we adapted from Goblin. Where does it take us?
I don't know.
Because I cannot find it. There's a quest right here that we accepted from this goblin. It's called... Oh, it's Delver's Call. Okay.
Delver's Call.
Yeah. I don't think I have time for that. Maybe 10, 15. So...
Mount.
You will
can mount
probably
some.
stay on in PvP. But I think I'll have to wrap up. I already let myself stay longer because, you know, I had to use this chance while I can, you know what I mean?
What time is it? It's almost it's
How
almost
about-
11.
How about
Hop on.
go to Dornagal or something?
Wanna go to
Wanna
Dornagal?
go- Yeah.
Oh, so let's take the.
Well, let's go to closer to sleep somewhere near the delve. Where are you going?
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Which delve is it?
All the way east, northeast. Delver's Call. Dread Pit.
Oh, there?
The
Okay.
dread pit. Just dread pit.
Our miners still have problems in the rumbling wastes. Clear out those guarding and recover what you can.
It's beautiful here, baby. Where we are right now.
Have we
This
ever? Wait, we've been in
mine's long
here.
been abandoned. No telling what you might run
beautiful.
into down there. Stay alert.
You things come down rivers and skyholes.
All right.
Too much.
Well, no, we're not sleeping inside of this cave.
Scrap.
There's nowhere to sleep. There's enemies everywhere. Well, okay. Then let's go back to the cave.
So what do you want to do? Sleep here?
Well, let's go back in the cave then, you know. It's an eerie place. What can you do? Lay here is fine.
Behind the bush.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. Yeah. No, I'm going to. Yeah, there's a lot to do tomorrow, man. I don't know. Alright, PBJs?
If you can bring me one, that would be great.
Alright.
But I'll be upstairs milking myself.
Milking? Oh boy. Oh my god. Alright.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
see you on the other side.
I'll see you. Okay.
Okay.